What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, not every woman is going to like masculinity, right? Not all of them are just going to be infatuated and just, oh my God, he's so masculine and stuff like that. And these women are called Amazon women, right? First off, shout out Uncle Rom, right? Rom Wills. He coined, I don't know if he coined it, but he's the first person to refer to them as Amazon women. And he wasn't referring to them in reference to size, right? He was referring to them in reference to how they act. And a lot of these chicks don't want a guy that is masculine. They want a guy that's a pushover, okay? And I'm gonna get right into it. First of all, this is Tarik Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, and I appreciate it. Y'all, look, I know what you're thinking, like, dang, don't you guys preach masculinity and all that good stuff? Yes, of course, because that is going to keep you grounded, right? That's gonna keep people from disrespecting you, first off, and second, is gonna attract the right kind of young lady. So I'm not talking to all young ladies, right? If this isn't talking about you, I don't need you adding your little 2 cents in, talking about, oh, I don't do that, and you just this and that. If I'm not talking to you, don't get all offended, because if only hit dogs holler, right? There's no need for you to comment something about, oh, it's not me and shit, if it doesn't apply to you. You feel me? So with that being said, these chicks look for guys that are on the somewhat weaker side, right? Because what does a weak person do? A weak person bends to the person. A weak person has no kind of backbone. A weak person can be manipulated. He could be used. He is a lick, right? If you know what I'm saying, know what a lick means, like a guy that can be scammed, a guy that could be cheated. It's an easy target. So that's why, and with masculinity, what does it entail? Man, look, let me tell you something, fellas. A guy that's really masculine, he gives off the air, right? He's not an a-hole. He's not an a-hole whatsoever, right? And this is another video, okay? Because a lot of guys get being an a-hole and being masculine confused, right? But a masculine guy, he is going to give off the air of, bitch, if you come over here playing games, and he don't have to say a word. If you come over here playing these little games, playing this, I'm hard to get, and you gotta chase me, and I'm the prize, and all that dumb shit, you better off fighting a grizzly bear, right? You are better off fighting a grizzly bear than to come over here with that BS. Cause I will leave you and walk away so quick if by the slightest sight of you doing that nonsense, right? So he gives off that air. And at the same time, this air, it is going to attract the right woman, right? The right one will be like, okay, this guy, he's handsome, he's moving with some respect, right? He's moving with some power. I like that. I likes you and I wants you, right? That's how she gonna feel, like, okay, he compliments my soft femininity. He compliments my softness, because he's a little more, not an a-hole. Once again, not an a-hole. Because guys that, look, let me tell you something with masculinity is people feel safe around you, right? People feel comfortable coming around. They don't feel comfortable crossing you, but they feel comfortable in a sense of talking to you, right? When they talking to you, you're cool, calm, collected, right? You're not really tripping. You're not super emotional, okay? Even though, like I said in other videos, men still have emotions, right? But masculine guys, they're grounded a little more, right? So this is gonna attract the right type of young lady. She's gonna be like, oh, I kind of like him. He real handsome, right? He got that little aura about him. I like his little oomph, his little pizzazz, right? His little sex appeal going on. But the chicks that don't like it, they're gonna say shit like, who does he think he is? And they will try to undermine you, bro. They will try to undermine you, and this is a huge thing you got to look out for. They will try to compete with you, right? Because in their head, you're competition, right? In their head, they automatically go to, I ain't gonna let no man tell me what to do. I ain't gonna let no man's tell me what to do, right? So in their head, they're thinking you're competition. They see you as a threat. I know this sounds backwards. I know this sounds like, wow, what the hell? This is for real, fellas. And if you ever worked at a job, there is at least going to be one of these type of chicks. There's at least going to be one of these type of chicks. But if we talking like relationship wise and stuff, and intimate and gender dynamics, this is the type of chick that is not gonna like if you have a backbone, right? She's not gonna like the word no. She's not gonna allow that. She's always gonna have real snarky comments. She's always gonna have real smart ass comments. She's always gonna feel like you're undermining her masculinity, right? I know it's weird. Like, it's not like this is why it causes friction when you're masculine and you come in contact with these Amazon chicks, right? Because you're undermining their masculinity and they feel threatened by it. So they'll give you side eyes. Fellas, I've dealt with this so many goddamn times, right? And I know what someone is thinking, oh, that just means she's not attracted to you. No, if a chick is not attracted to you, she'll just look the other way and not have this sort of nasty vibe to her, right? A chick that's not interested, fellas, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. She's just gonna walk right past you, right? And pretend like she didn't see you or something like that, and just keep it trucking, right? She's trying to be as quick and expeditious with it as possible. A chick that's trying to be like on this, like when she sees you and she just doesn't like your masculinity, right? She doesn't like the way that you carry yourself in a proud manner. She's gonna give off a real nasty ass vibe, right? She's gonna give off a vibe like, who do you think you are type of vibe. And fellas, I've heard this shit before, right? This is why I'm saying this. I heard this whole who do you think you are rhetoric. You know why I heard this before? Because I let them know, like, I said statements that alluded to me having some type of standards, right? I'm not saying I'm some kind of big boss man here and I'm just, oh my God, I'm just so picky and plead. Hell no, I'm not that type of guy at all. But I let it be known I have some type of standards. And these type of chicks, these Amazon chicks, they're gonna say shit like, who do you think you are? They don't like the fact that you have self-respect, right? Same thing with attractive men. Fella, let me tell you something. A lot of chicks, bro, if you're attractive and masculine, they're not gonna like that because they're gonna feel like you're stealing their shine. I'm being so damn for real. They're gonna have this thought in their head like, oh, this dude he just think he the shit. Let me go knock him down a peg or two, right? So you need to stay away. You need to steer clear of these chicks. Don't try to argue. I've said this in many other videos. Don't try to argue. Don't come with all this dumbass, with this shit that you hear on YouTube, right? Oh, men are the prize, and what do you bring to the table? Don't even go there, right? Especially if she's older. Y'all know that Drake, So Far Gone? Y'all remember that album? Too far gone. Too far gone. It ain't shit. The best thing that you could do, fella, you're gonna learn in a lot of these situations, the most critical thing, the most important thing you can do is just leave the situation. Don't interact with this person whatsoever. There is no need to argue. There's no need to plead your case like, oh yeah, I'm the man and the man leads and it says it in the Bible from the Almighty and shit. Don't even stop, right? Just hold up, wait, stop. Don't do it, right? This ain't Nike. Don't do it. Keep it trucking and avoid these women, like, you know what I'm saying? Avoid them at all costs, because as soon as I pick up on that little aura that, oh, look at him, he think he look good, he got some self-respect, he think he gotta chase me. As soon as I get that little vibe, I'm exit stage left. I'm never looking or talking to this broad unless completely necessary, right? And this by the way drives them crazy, because they're gonna expect you as the man, because men are just these subservient doormats, right? That's what we are. They're gonna expect you to just try to win them over. Nah, that's not what we do. And they're gonna be like, wow, he really did that? He really just pretended I didn't exist? Yes, you feel me? Anyway, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video.